Hey guys, it's Brian. I'm in the middle of Cobra's Curse. We're actually in the center of the dig site, the deepest part of the temple, and this particular chamber is where the Snake King will actually manifest himself in a couple different ways to tell you the story of his history and with his followers, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and just what about to happen to you before you board Cobra's Curse, which is our brand new family thrill ride for a frontward, backwards, spinning coaster experience. And it's right here at Busch Gardens Tampa.
So what's your favorite part of the ride, Brian? Is it the forward, the backward, or the spinning?
So one of my favorite parts of the ride is actually the vertical lift. It's really unusual to have one outside. We haven't seen one in the industry in a very long time, and I think it gives a really unique ride experience as you rise up and face that Snake King face to fang. It's got a great audio score on that moment. It really sets up the ride perfectly. And if you look kind of carefully over to the left, you'll see the veldt. You'll see giraffes and zebras and rhinos before you dive down and the curse is placed on your ride vehicle. So that's my favorite part.
I thought it was the scariest part since there was no bars, and I was just wondering if the train would just plummet to a not happy ending.
No, it's securely fastened on the elevator.
But it's a wonderful view with no bars or anything in front of you. So.
That's great. Yeah, we think it's really important. We placed that elevator strategically to make sure that you had a great view of our Snake King idol, the big head that's being reattached to the snake body itself, which is the whole problem with the curse. But it also really gives a good view of the park. A lot of our guests go in the veldt, they ride the trucks, the feed trucks, they go on the train, they walk through the veldt, but really getting up high and looking at it is really one of the best ways to appreciate one of the golden gems here of Busch Gardens Tampa, which is the big animal collection we have. But back to the ride, I particularly also like the backwards incline lift. It's a really unusual riding position for the guests as you go up or back up the lift. But what's really unique about it is where we've positioned it, you get this great view of Montu. So you think about this ride, Cobra's Curse, is geared to 5-year-olds to 9-year-olds. It's really their sweet spot for family coaster experiences. But as they're going up backwards, they can look at the big boy coaster, Montu, this 54-inch inverting high G thrill machine, and just know like one day they're going to be riding that one next. So it's a really great coaster combination and blending between the two. And this Snake King, he's coming back. So you want to watch some more Snake King? I think he's going to make another appearance here.
Long ago, King, Serpent God, ruler of earth and sky, blessed the people with my protection. They worshipped me, and I gave them a bounty of fruitful harvests. As I protected them, my power grew, and the people turned against me. Now I rise again, the darkness awakens, and the people shall feel my wrath.
And if you look closely, what's really cool about the Snake King, he actually disappears through the wall heading towards the coaster station that you're about to get on, sort of leading you towards your future demise on the actual coaster itself.
Yeah, and Brian, that it officially opens tomorrow, the 17th, but you've been in technical rehearsal for a few days. What are the guests actually saying about the ride?
From Facebook, all the social media responses to the ride have been highly positive because everybody recognizes this gap we had at the park here in Busch Gardens, which was we didn't have a thrill coaster for the youngest of riders. So they're very, very happy now to get to ride, young kids get to ride, a bigger kid ride with their older brothers and sisters, parents, and even grandmothers. So it's really a perfect multi-generational ride with high appeal to the widest possible audience, which is giving our coaster fans a chance to sort of graduate from the smallest of coasters to the biggest of coasters right here in one theme park.
Good. Well, thank you, Brian.
Good. So come ride, guys. We'll see you soon.
Once I was benevolent, beloved of the people. I showered them with blessings, but the people were consumed by greed, seeking more, ever more. has returned to this barren land, and the Snake King shall reign once more.